Hello, smart mathematicians. Let's do our last part of question 9, which is 9.22. Right, this is another notation showing us that we have to derive the expression in the square brackets there. Like, remember what I said when you're doing question 9.2.1, we said that we have to derive expressions that are in the form a times x to the power n. We must have a coefficient and a power. And then we can derive this. Let me just use the notation that is used here. Okay. And then we can derive this and get what? We say n times a is an, then x to the power n minus 1. That's the derivative there. So we have to make sure that our expressions are in this form, or the terms of the expression are in this form first. So let's just do that. So the first part we haven't derived yet. So we're just changing from any form to this form. Okay, so it's still dx is still there. So it's going to be the coefficient here is -1/2. Let's write it like this so that we can clearly see our coefficient. And then times cube root of x. And then here we have to use our laws of exponents. Remember, what we call this, x over y to the power n is just same as x to the power n over y to the power n. So it's going to be 1 squared is 1 over 3x squared. So it's going to be 3 squared x squared, which is 9x squared. Okay, right. So the coefficient here is 1 over 9. So let's write that dx, and then -1/2, and then let's write this as a power is going to be x to the power 1/3. Remember that nth root of x is equal to x to the power 1/n. Okay, right, and then plus 1/9, then x to the power what? X to the power -2. You see that we have not derived yet. We're just changing from these other forms to this form that we talked about here. Now we can derive. Now let's derive. So this is equal to, we say 1/3 times -1/2, that is -1/6, and then to the power x, and then what is 1/3 minus 1? Okay, 1/3 minus 1, that's -2/3. We have derived that part. Then plus -2, let me remove this plus. Okay, or let me write it. Let's maintain. I'll put this in the bracket. -2 times 1/9 is going to be -2/9. And then what is -2 minus 1? That's -3. Okay, let me remove this bracket. It was unnecessary, but it's fine. Okay, and then x to the power -2/3 minus 2/9, x to the power -3. Now let's write the final answer. We need to leave our answer with what? Positive exponents. Okay, positive exponents. Remember that x to the power -n is just same as 1/x to the power n. Remember that, okay? So now this is going to be, this one is going to be in -1/6, then x to the power 2/3. See that? Okay, and then minus 2/9, x to the power 3. See that? We're using this law. Okay, right. So this is our final answer. We're done with question 9. We'll meet when we do question 10.